Dr. Peter Glidden here with another edition of Fire Your MD Now. Check me out 24/7 on the World Wide Web. You know it. It's the web address of the same title as the show. That's fireyourmdnow.com, and I am as serious as a heart attack when I say that. Fire your MD now. Why? Because MD-directed medical treatments are the leading cause of death in the United States, because MD-directed medical treatments have consistently failed even to cure heartburn. I want you to think about that one long and hard. We gave $600 billion of research money, $600 billion of research money to the medical profession that doesn't even know how to cure heartburn. And we gave it to them to find a cure for cancer. $600 billion of cancer research money gone to the profession that can't even fix heartburn. They can manage it with a little purple pill, pretty good for the company that makes the little purple pill, but they can't fix it, they can't cure it, and yet we're going to try to have them cure cancer. We need our heads examined. That's just one of the reasons why everybody listening needs to fire their MD as rapidly as possible and instead educate yourself, which is a very easy education, about the wonders of medical nutrition, because healing is easy, folks. And under the agency and the direction of Dr. Wallach and the Longevity Company, we have science-based, clinically verified alternatives to drugs and surgery that you can have access to right now for no consultation charge, no insurance copay, no doctor visit, no hospital visit. We will give you access to this information. All you need to do is join us. Go to fireyourmdnow.com, click on the longevity button, follow the little steps, and we will get in touch with you and show you why healing is easy and show you how to start using Dr. Wallach's science-based, clinically verified alternatives to drugs and surgery, because everybody in this country is suffering needlessly. And not only are we suffering with health conditions, we're also suffering with massive wealth conditions. A leading cause of bankruptcy in the United States now is medical bills. We're losing the middle class in record numbers. Record amounts of people are unemployed and have been for the last 4 years. Look around, folks. Vitamin M money. It's a pretty strong deficiency right now across the board. Everybody needs it. Keeps you warm in the winter, keeps you cool in the summer, keeps food on the table. Vitamin M, everybody needs it. We don't talk about it enough, but today we're going to. It's Show Me the Money Tuesday, and we are very fortunate to have a very apt guest for this segment of the show. We're going to be talking in just a second. Let me introduce Steve Schultz, who is the Vice President of Marketing and training, field training for the Longevity Company. Steve's been with Longevity for a little over a year. He's made a real name for himself in the network marketing industry, and we're going to have a conversation right now about the potential for Longevity, the business opportunity that's available in Longevity to help you realize not only your health, but your wealth. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to introduce Steve Schultz. Steve, welcome aboard.
Dr. Glidden, you know it is always a pleasure to be on this show with you, buddy. I listen to you an awful lot, and I tell you what, buddy, we're making a difference. I guarantee you that.
Yeah, now you just came from a big CEO training in Denver, Colorado. Can you tell us a little bit about what that was like?
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's so funny, Doc, because and you know this as well as I do, but what I get to do for a living is I get to hang around self-motivated, positive people that want to make a change in their life. And what we did in Denver at the CEO training, and guys, we call it CEO training because we want everybody to be a part of Longevity. We want everybody to become the CEO of their own multi-million-dollar organization. And really what we do at these events is we stretch people's vision. We make sure that people understand really the wealth side of what you talk about every single day. You know, I know everybody out there wants to be happy. Everybody wants to be healthy. But guys, the bottom line is everybody wants to make money too. And to go out there and be able to help people not only get healthy, but also create wealth by showing people how to become healthy, you're talking about a win-win situation. And we had, oh my gosh, we probably had close to 225, maybe between 225 and 250 in the room, and these were all people that not only were improving their health, but they're improving their wealth. And what we do at these events is we teach them how to follow a very, very simple system where they can create wealth beyond their wildest dreams. You know, what we do here at Longevity on the wealth side of this, Dr. Glidden, is that, you know, we teach people to simply share information. And the information that you share on this call every single day, we're teaching people to share that information. And you would do that for free. You honestly, you know, people would go out there and share this information with people that they know for free. I mean, if you follow Dr. Wallach's protocol and you use these products and you develop a success story, you're going to tell people. You're naturally going to tell people. And when you do that, Longevity is going to pay you. They're going to pay you a ridiculous amount of money for something that you would do for free. And that's exactly what we tried to get across to people at that Denver CEO training. And that is just one of many, 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 many events that are going on all across the country.
All right. Now, Steve, you've been involved with network marketing for how many years? How many years in your life have you been proactive with network marketing?
Yeah, 22. And it's crazy to me that number is that high. 22 years. I've been doing it full time for 20 of those 22 years.
And have you, in your experience, and one of the strengths of this show is that it's real, down to earth, no BS, no hype. Really, this is just an honest conversation, man. Since you've been with Longevity, how does the Longevity company compare to other networked marketing companies in the U.S. right now?
Well, I'll tell you what, buddy, I have a chance to look at all of them that are out there. And when you, and listen, I know some of you are probably going to say, well, this guy's biased because he's with the company. I don't care what you call it. We're the best. And I know that's arrogant, but Dr. Glidden, when you're the best, you need to tell people about it. When you compare what we are doing in this industry, in the network marketing industry, there's not a company that can touch us because of our message. Nobody has the message that we have. I mean, Dr. Wallach and yourself and a few others have gone out there and they've already done the work. I mean, this 90 for life message needs to be spread all over the world. And when you're talking about, we all need these 90 essential nutrients in our lives every single day to live a healthier life, people get that. People get that message. What they don't get is where they're supposed to get this nutrition. Well, we've got it. We've got it all in this Healthy Start Pack. We've got it in the products that Longevity has put together. So you take that message of living a healthier lifestyle and you compare it, and you I shouldn't say compare. When you add that to the compensation that is affiliated with the Longevity program, Doc, I'm telling you, buddy, there's nobody that can touch us. I will stack our compensation plan up against any network marketing program in the country, along with the message that we have, and we win. And that's why a few months ago we were ranked as the fastest growing home-based business opportunity in the country.
Yeah, you gotta love that.
Everything we do works. Yeah, it's fun, buddy. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, now, so when somebody brand new comes into Longevity, do they have to load their garage with products? Do they have to purchase product every month? Let's talk about that.
Yeah, that's one of the things that I absolutely love about this business, and those days are long gone. I mean, in our business, everybody's got their own store, their own storefront basically, because all you have to do is direct people to your website, and people can buy the products. There's no stocking of products in your garage or your basement or your cars or anything like that. You simply purchase the products that you are using on a monthly basis for yourself, your family members, maybe some retail customers, and not even that, guys. I mean, even a retail customer can go to your website. They can purchase whatever they need on a monthly basis. So it is very, very unlike traditional business, and there's none of the headaches of product and inventory and deliveries and collections, because everything is done online.
And one of the things that made me really kind of sit up and take notice about the way that Longevity pays its distributors. It's a network marketing business. So in order for the company to pay you a commission check, you have to qualify to be paid. And one of the things you need to do to qualify to be paid is to purchase product yourself. Now, with virtually every other network marketing company, whether or not it's going to profit you to purchase product a month or not, you still have to purchase product. That's not the way that it is with Longevity. once you're a longevity business builder and once you come in and you are, you've paid the membership fee and you're a business builder, you're an active associate with longevity, you build your business to the intensity and the degree that you want to do it. And you do not have to. I mean, everybody wants to because everybody wants to get the product for themselves every month. But you do not have to purchase product in any given payment cycle until it profits you to do that. And that was one of the most remarkable things about this compensation plan. And in retrospect, when I was looking at the longevity payout plan and their structure and how much they pay their distributors, all of a sudden everything kind of snapped into focus, and I had an aha moment, and I got it. And I figured out that Dr. Wallach set this company up with its payment plan, which is extremely user-friendly. The payment plan benefits the distributor, not the company. The payment plan, the company pays the distributors first before it pays itself, which is, remarkable, number one, and usually backwards to the way that most other companies are operated. And Dr. Wallach set it up that way because the longevity company is here to spread Dr. Wallach's message of health recovery through medical nutrition as quickly and as far and as wide as we can. And one of the best ways to do that is to pay the distributors liberally. And it's just a fantastic opportunity. Ladies and gentlemen, we're talking with Steve Schultz, who is the Vice President of Training with the Longevity Company. We're coming up against a hard break here in about 30 seconds. Steve, can you stick with me through the second section?
Absolutely, buddy. I'll be right here.
All right, very good. So here's the deal. So, let's say I'm, Joe Schmo from Idaho, and I've had arthritis my whole life. I went to one of Dr. Wallach's seminars. I got on board with the longevity supplements. I changed my diet. Now all of a sudden my arthritis is gone, and I am hot to trot to spread the word to my friends and family and church members and community members. How does that work? What's my next step, and how much does it cost?
It's something that you're definitely going to want to share with your friends and family members and the people that you care about the most. So what you're going to do is, obviously somebody introduced you to longevity and the longevity program. So what you're going to do is you're going to sign up underneath that person. And that person is really going to take you by the hand and walk you through exactly what you need to do to be successful. But for me, in 22 years of building a business like this, I need to let people know that you need to maximize everything that the company has to offer. There's a few different ways to get started, but if you want to maximize everything that this company has to offer, you need to get started with our CEO product pack. Now, guys, there's a one-time setup fee of $399.95, but of that $399.95, not only are you going to get a 30-day supply of some of the best nutritional products on the market today, but you're going to get everything that you need to go build a successful business. I'm talking about state-of-the-art websites, back office support, exclusive CEO training, customer service support, and much, much more. So I tell everybody, I say, listen, guys, you can get in this business different ways, but if you want to maximize everything, you want all the training material, you want to maximize the compensation plan, you want the products right up front, there's no other way to get in. You need to get in with that CEO product pack. And Dr. Glenn, the way that I look at it is, where in the world can you start, own, and operate your very own business without necessarily giving up anything in what you're doing right now? The chance to make more in 1 month than most people make in a year for a one-time setup fee of $399.95. And the answer is it doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. So everybody that I bring into the business, they're coming in with that CEO product pack. And when you look at today's economy, Dr. Glidden, everybody I know is looking for ways to make some extra money.
Yeah, it's true, And so the CEO product pack, $399.95, of that, $112 of that is a Healthy Start Pack, right?
Correct.
So really, yeah. You're only signing up for like $288. That's the membership fee.
I know. You took the words right out of my mouth. It's really not a $400 decision because you're going to buy product anyway. Right. It really comes down to $288 is the cost to get you into the system and get you everything that you need to get started. So yeah, for $288, that's a pretty cool way to start your own business.
All right. So now I'm in, and how many different ways does Longevity have to pay its distributors?
784. I tell you what, man. Here's what's fun about this business. Not only do we get paid on a monthly basis, but we also get paid on a weekly basis. I mean, we've got things called fast start bonuses. That means that anybody that you sign up into this business that comes in with that CEO package, you're going to earn $100. I mean, so everybody that you see, should have a $100 bill taped to their forehead because, you and I talk a lot. I mean, you talk about our message and everything, and everybody out there wants to live a healthier lifestyle. It's like, okay, well, listen, get involved in this program, share it with other people, and you're going to earn a $100 fast start bonus. That's paid on a weekly basis. We have a program called 30% quick start bonuses, and that means that anybody that you sign up into the program, you're going to receive up to a 30% override on all of the products that they purchase in their first 30 days. So that's really good upfront money as well. Those bonuses are paid weekly. We've got something that, and this is where I've made an awful lot of money in this program in the last 22 years. I mean, millions and millions and millions of dollars, and 90% of it has come from our leadership coding bonuses. And Dr. Glidden, what I mean by this is that with our program, you can earn up to $190 for every single CEO rep that literally falls into your organization, and this is whether you personally had anything to do with it or not. So think about that for a second. What if 10 people literally fell into your organization today? I'm not talking about you putting in 10 people. I'm talking about, 10 people coming in from others on your team. Well, that's an extra, that's a $1,900 day. That's a pretty good day. I mean, what if you had 100 people join this week? I mean, that's a $19,000 week. What if you had 1,000 people join between now and the end of the year? Well, guys, Happy New Year to everybody, because that's an extra $190,000 that you put in your pocket, and all of those bonuses are paid up front. Those are weekly bonuses. Now, obviously, we have residuals where you're going to get paid month after month, year after year for the work that you do one time. And what I mean by that is that when people in your organization, our compensation plan pays a minimum of 12 levels deep once you get to a certain level, but it has the potential to pay to an unlimited number of levels, but you're going to get paid a residual income on all of the products that all of those independent marketing directors purchase and use on a monthly basis. And
guys, you got to love that, ladies and gentlemen. That just keeps getting better. We're talking with Steve Schultz. Back, everybody. Dr. Peter Glidden with another edition of Fire Your MD Now. And today we're talking about the business opportunity with longevity, and I'll be taking the callers' calls in the last half of this segment. So thanks for your patience today, callers. I'm coming at you shortly. Now, one of the things that I like best about the way that longevity is set up is this whole concept of residual income. And from a business point of view, really this is a no-brainer, right? Because you know why Apple is so successful with the iPhone and all of the computers? Because they have a patent on that computer and that operating system, and nobody else can make it. With PCs, anybody can make that. Dell can make them, and Toshiba can make them, and Hewlett-Packard can make them, and everybody and their brother can make a PC, but only Apple can make the Apple computer. Only Apple can make the iPhone, right? Everybody else has to compete with the Androids, right, and PCs. Well, longevity is the only company that has Longevity's nutritional supplements. Longevity is the only company that has Dr. Wallach's recipes. And because of Dr. Wallach's research and Dr. Wallach's clinical experience, the longevity products are different than any other nutritional supplement. Take it from one who knows. That's me. This is what I do for a living. For 20 years, 23 years now, I've been working in the nutritional supplement industry as a licensed naturopathic physician. I have access to nutritional supplements made from companies that you've never even heard of, folks. These companies only sell to doctors, right? There's a whole host of them. I used to work for one, for goodness sake. And believe you me, not all nutritional supplements are created equal. And this is why, from a business point of view, this really is a no-brainer. Because you're feeling like crap, you take Dr. Wallach's nutritional supplements and you feel better. You recover your health. You try to price shop, you try to get a reasonable facsimile somewhere else, and guess what? It doesn't work. There are bands that mimic the Rolling Stones, and there are bands that mimic the Beatles, but they're not the Beatles, and they're not the Rolling Stones. You can't really beat the real deal. And so it is with the longevity family of nutritional supplements. So for most people involved in the longevity business, when you get a customer using longevity's nutritional supplements, you've got a customer for life. Because people take Dr. Wallach's stuff, they feel better. They stop taking Dr. Wallach's stuff, try to get it somewhere else, and they don't feel good anymore. They feel worse. So you have customers for life. I asked Blake Graham a number of years ago. He's one of the leading distributors in the longevity business area. I asked him how much money he made in his first year of the longevity business, and he stopped, he took a breath, he smiled, he looked at me and he said, I have no idea, because I'm still making money from the first year of business, because I still have people buying from me every month who I turned on to Dr. Wallach's stuff 18 years ago. I want you to think about that, folks. Imagine that. Wouldn't it be great to, record a record once and be paid for the rest of your life on it? Wouldn't it be great to write a book once and be paid on it for the rest of your life? Well, not everybody can do that. But I tell you what, as God is my witness, everybody can build a longevity business, and that's what I want to talk about next. Steve, by the way, we have with us Steve Schultz, who's the Vice President of Training with the longevity company, and Steve is referred to as the $25 million man, because in network marketing, in his career, he's made at least that much money over the years with network marketing businesses, and $25 million bucks, folks, that beats a poke in the eye with a sharp stick. And Steve, the type of people, what type of person does it take to be successful at longevity? Do you have to be a doctor? Do you have to be a PhD? Do you have to have a gigantic education? I mean, what type of people are successful in this business, and what type of people does this business attract?
Wow, that's a great question, because if I knew the answer to that question, I mean, obviously I would just target those types of people, but it's a business where all you're doing is running through some numbers. I mean, I don't specifically target just salespeople or school teachers or entrepreneurs. I get this opportunity in front of as many people as I possibly can. The only thing that you have to have in this business is the desire to get ahead, the desire to improve your life, whether it be on the health side or the wealth side. You just have to have that burning desire to improve your life. And those are the types of people that get involved in our business. I mean, anybody that's listening to this program right now that wants to go out there and make some extra money on the side of what they're currently doing, you guys can be extremely successful in our business. It doesn't take any education whatsoever. I don't care. I heard somebody say the other day, it doesn't matter if you're from Yale or jail. You can make an awful lot of money in our industry. All you have to do is to be able to follow a simple system. And Dr. Glidden, that's what we've put together at Longevity. I mean, I guess, over the 22 years that I've been doing this business, I guess one of the reasons that I've been successful is that I've always had a system that people can follow. And nobody has to reinvent the wheel. All they have to do is a paint-by-number coloring book type of thing. You just do A, then you do B, then you do C, then you do D, and then you repeat the process. And that's how people become successful in our business.
Yeah, it's a remarkable thing, ladies and gentlemen. I've lectured all over the country. Quite frankly, I've lectured outside of the country, too, for longevity in the last 3.5, 4 years. And I've met everybody, people from all different types of walks of life, people from all different faiths, people from, the lower class, the middle class, the upper class. I've met police officers, retired Army people. I've met street sweepers. I've met very high-powered corporate attorneys. I've met doctors and lawyers and plumbers and carpenters and housewives and lots of unemployed people, with PhDs, had big jobs, people climbing the corporate ladder, and then all of a sudden it got pulled out from underneath them. The only thing necessary here to be successful with longevity is exactly what Steve talked about. You don't have to have a big IQ. You don't even need to know how to spell, for goodness sake. All you need to do is be coachable. All you need is a desire to help people and a desire to move your financial stream forward, to make it easier for you to manage your life by generating more income. And this is a completely, there's no rules here, folks. This is a completely self-motivated thing. You want to do this 1 hour a week? Great. You want to do this 100 hours a week? Great. It's entirely up to you. There's no pressure here. There's not going to be anybody from Longevity corporate office calling up, oh, you only sold 1 bottle of minerals this month. We need you to sell more than that. It's not like that at all. And this is such a great thing. And one of the other things that I think we don't talk enough about, the culture of people that you get to hang out with when you get involved with the business is great, because the people that are attracted to this type of business are people who are positive, forward-thinking people, and it's just a blast to be around them. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Dr. Peter Glidden. We're talking with Steve Schultz here, who's the Vice President of Marketing for the Longevity Company. Steve, we've got 1 minute left in this segment.
Okay.
As a parting shot here, what would you like to say to people who are on the fence about the business opportunity here with Longevity?
Well, I'm going to tell you this, and I don't want anybody to take this the wrong way, Dr. Glidden, but we do not have to talk anybody into our business. The way that this company is growing right now, here's the bottom line. If you don't get in and start talking to the people that you know, somebody else will. That's where we're headed today, you guys. We are following the trend of the baby boomers, and the baby boomers have been the trendsetters for the past 60 years. And the baby boomers, I tell you what, they want to live longer, they want to look better, they want to live a healthier lifestyle, and they're finding ways to do that. And we've got the solution for them. And so we're following the trend of the baby boomers. All we're asking you to do is jump on board with us. You don't have to give up anything in what you're doing. Just build it on the side of what you're currently doing. But Dr. Glidden, when your part-time income starts to exceed your full-time income, then you tell me a better problem to have.
Life is good. Steve Schultz, and I love you, even though you're a Green Bay Packers fan. Ladies and gentlemen.
Don't even talk about it, buddy. Don't even talk about last night's game. Oh, I'm sick to my stomach.
Oh, that's the great circle of life, right? One day you're up, and the next day you're down.
Exactly, buddy.
Hey, Steve, thanks so much for the call. I'll see you around campus.
Thanks, partner. Thanks for everything you do, man. All
right, take care. All right, there he goes, ladies and gentlemen. Steve Schultz, Vice President of Marketing. $25 million. Can you imagine that? $25 million in income he's generated for himself over, the last few decades with network marketing. It's possible, folks. You can do it. It's not rocket science. Is it easy, pipe dream, overnight money? No, it's not. Is it a difficult business model? No, it's not. It's easy to do, and if you apply, it's not for everybody. But if it's for you, the potential here to really dramatically make a difference in your community and dramatically increase your income is unrivaled by any other type of business opportunity currently available in the United States. Go to fireyourmdnow.com, click on the Longevity button, and follow the mouse and get your questions answered. And join us. Join our army of, our merry band of men and women all across this great country of ours who are learning Dr. Wallach's easy method of health recovery through medical nutrition and are telling their friends and family members and church members about it, lifting everybody up into health and lifting everybody up into wealth. It is a fantastic deal, and I am so happy to be an active member, with my mentor, friend, and colleague, Dr. Wallach. All right. Now, this is the yin and the yang, right? The positive and the negative, the north and the south, the east and the west. On the one side, we have the business opportunity, the wealth opportunity, and on the other side, we have the health opportunity. And since health is my forte, we're going to the phones right now to take some calls and see if we can get some healing done here. I believe Ray is calling up with a question about herbal rainforest. Hey, Ray, thanks for calling. You are live with Dr. Glidden.
Yeah, I take Calm for regularity. Did you ever hear that?
Calm Forte?
No. It's not a longevity product. It's called Calm. It's really just basically magnesium, which
yeah. Is it a homeopathic? Is it a homeopathic medicine made by Highlands?
No, it's not it's not even a medicine. It's a powder which you add hot water to, and it fizzles, foams, and then you drink it. And then I just do it once a day, and it's for calmness and for regularity.
And it works.
It works.
Yeah.
So I need something. Now, would herbal rainforest be a good substitute?
Well, no, because herbal rainforest is herbs. And, herbs are kind of the next step down from pharmaceutical drugs, because herbs generate a biochemical response in the body. You know, herbs generate a specific, and an herbal treatment will override the biochemistry of the body and force the body's hand in one direction or another. Now, the stuff that's in herbal rainforest are laxative herbs. And laxative herbs will make you have a bowel movement, but they do it. It's not really that much different from taking an X-Lax. It's a chemically induced bowel movement, which is an okay thing to do while you're, you know, involved with a cleanse, like a 5-day cleanse or a 7-day cleanse or something like that. Because when you're trying to clean your body out in a detoxification program, you really do need to stimulate your body and help it, you know, above and beyond what it can do naturally every day. But the problem with herbs in this regard is that your body can get addicted to that, and then you're not going to be able to have a bowel movement unless you take the herbal rainforest. So the herbal rainforest as a daily supplement in order to facilitate natural bowel movements is not a good idea. It's only a good idea when you're involved with a cleanse. We are talking with Ray about how to have normal daily bowel movements. And Ray, this is an important thing to talk about because, you know, like the fellow said, what goes in doesn't always come out. And one of the keys to living a long, healthy life is having a healthy digestive tract and normal, healthy bowel movements every day without any, you know, extra added, you know, kick in the butt, right, so to speak. I've had 3 remarkable healings in my life, by the way, Ray, 3. One was with the homeopathic medicine, and 2 were with detoxification programs and colonics, all of which involved around making the digestive tract healthier and better and better. Now, I got some good news for you, and I got some bad news for you, Ray. The magnesium that you're taking, the calm stuff, if it's just a magnesium supplement, a side effect, right, a side effect of too much magnesium in your body is it's a laxative action. You get diarrhea or have a bowel movement. So if you're taking a magnesium supplement and it gives you a bowel movement, it's because you're overdosing with it. That's an overdose of magnesium. Now, one of the benefits of magnesium is that it's going to calm you down. And Epsom salts is magnesium sulfate, magnesium sulfate. And when you put Epsom salts in a bathtub and they dissolve in the water and then you soak in the tub, the magnesium from the Epsom salts absorbs into your body through the skin, and that's one of the reasons why Epsom salts baths relax you and make you feel better, because the magnesium is infiltrating through the dermis into your bloodstream and relaxing stuff and also inducing a sense of relaxation. All right, so now when we're talking about nutrition, magnesium is one of the 90 essential nutrients that the human body needs. Now, if you take too much magnesium, or too much copper, or too much selenium, or too much iron, or too much of any mineral, specifically mineral, you will upset the apple cart with the balance of the body with the other minerals. Now, it's an interesting thing to talk about, and in this domain, on this radio show, in my practice and in my profession, we are all about the holistic balance, right? So taking too much magnesium can upset the body's balance with calcium. So even if you have ample amounts of calcium in your blood, your body can think that it has a calcium deficiency if you take too much magnesium into your body, right? So we need to be careful when we're overdoing it with any one particular nutrient. And this is what our misguided MD friends do all of the time when they try to get their feet wet in holistic medicine. You know, they'll start to use vitamins and minerals the same way that they use drugs. They'll use them reductionistically. So, you know, they'll give somebody intravenous drips of 20 grams of 20,000 milligrams of vitamin C, right? Or they'll give lots and lots of vitamin K, or lots and lots of calcium, or whatever, right? And so this is called fractionated nutrition, and it's never a good idea. So if people are experiencing trouble with normal, regular bowel movements, and by the way, from our point of view, a healthy digestive tract will have one bowel movement after each major meal. So if you have 2 meals a day, then you should expect to have 2 healthy bowel movements a day. If you have 1 major meal a day, you should expect to have 1 healthy bowel movement a day. You need to be having at least 1 healthy bowel movement every day. If you're skipping a day, or you're skipping 2 or 3 days, you're only having 1 bowel movement twice a week or whatever, you are constipated, and that's not good. So what we do to support and promote the health of the digestive system, which includes as a direct effect, not a side effect, normal, regular bowel movements, you have to stop eating wheat, barley, rye, and oats, man. You just have to knock that stuff off, because those are the biggest contributors to a chronic constipation. Wheat, barley, rye, and oats. I know, whole grains, you've been told your whole life to have whole grains. Well, the people that made the whole grains told you to eat the whole grains, not the people trained in medical nutrition, all right? So if there's a problem, folks, with chronic constipation, stop eating wheat, barley, rye, and oats. Go gluten-free. And, interestingly enough, have 1 apple a day. Because the apple pectin, the fiber that's in apple, pectin is almost a perfect fiber for your digestive tract to give you nice, normal, healthy bowel movements a day. All I would do, Ray, is remove wheat, barley, rye, and oats from your diet. Make sure you're taking the 90 essential nutrients and 1 apple a day. Life should be good if you do that. Thanks for the patience. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Dr. Peter Glidden. See you tomorrow.